Exactly, so game number 2, it is going to be on Cloud Kingdom. Here we go. Spawning in the top right-hand corner is going to be our very aggressive Terran. It is OGCantro.
OGCantro taking game number 1 off of his opponent in the opposite corner, and the only other spawn of this map, it is the purple Zerg. It is Avarice. Avarice not wanting to go down without a fight, wants to go down swinging at the very least. We'll see if he has what it takes to pull out a victory versus the strong Terran opponent in Contro.
I'm going to say Avarice, he had a very strong play initially, helping to block that Terran out from his expansion, from grabbing that fast expansion. However, it seems like he kicked the Hornet's Nest, and Cantro came for revenge.
Yeah, wasn't able to prepare in time and didn't have the map control to notice what was going on around him. The good thing about this map is that there's so many places where you can hide an Overlord to spot an outbound army. You can hide Overlords, at the opponent's base. Yes, you can hide an Overlord right here over top of the impassable terrain here. You can hide another Overlord over top of this impassable terrain right here. You can put Overlords in the back of the base in order to spot any medevac exit, including this spot here beside the natural. So there's lots of places where you can put strategic Overlords, and it's exactly what you see. You see a rally coming up for Avarice. He wants to put these Overlords in position so that he can see what his opponent's doing. So this map might be a better choice for him to see exactly what Cantro is doing, because last time Cantro basically moved out with a force that he was not prepared for.
You can see Avarice really wanted to do that now. He's even sending a drone scout, something you rarely see from Zerg players here. Yeah. Now he just wants to be extra safe to know what's going. Usually your Zerg opponent waits for those 2 Zerglings to be scouting in the front of your back. And here we go, we see the drone moving up the ramp. He sees there's a wall off already, so very nice by Cantro, stopping him from getting that vision. And why would Cantro be doing that? You can see that he's not grabbing gas, he's opening differently. Well, no, last game he opened no gas as well, but really, he wants to deny that information from Avarice.
Looks like he doesn't feel that he needs the gas right away. I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of perhaps bunker marine rush at the front of the Zerg's base, and if he's not lucky, he might lose this SCV to this wayward drone. Oh, and now he actually will. No, the drone pulled off and just didn't get that last bite.
This is the most exciting fight I've ever seen. Right now, though, Marine, you just ruined it. That was 2 workers battling to the death, and you just had to go cheat.
Here comes the spawning pool down for our purple Zerg, Avarice, and will it be scouted? He will see the timing of that natural. He will come up and see that the spawning pool is about 3/4 done by the time he finally gets sight on it. So he will have all the information he needs to know at this point in the game. There's not much else that he needs to know other than his opponent is going to be ready to produce units very soon.
We can see the gas that's been harvested. I saw Cantro click that, so definitely checking for gas mine, and you can see that, almost about 100 gases mined, so understanding that definitely speed could be coming very soon.
2 extractors are coming down for Cantro as well, including the CC being ready to be floated down towards the natural. He will be taken up from this point. There's the metabolic boost you see in the production tab. So we will see some fastlings on the map. Should be great for giving him some map control. It'll be critical that OGCantro keeps his map control and plays the game he needs. He can't just sit back and wait for an opportunity. He needs to make sure he knows where his opponent is and what his opponent is doing so that he can react accordingly.
Just from scouting that timing on the pool, Cantro does know that speed will be complete in about 2 minutes there, as it does take that much time to research. See the spine crawler going down for Avarice right now, and really just droning up once again, getting those 2 queens out, getting that economy, injecting. One thing I hate about the campaign, I couldn't inject with my queens.
I know, and they have that auto heal. It's like, I feel like they're preparing people not for multiplayer.
Nope.
Like they're gonna start multiplayer, I'm gonna make 50 queens, they're so fast off creep, they heal, they're awesome, man, they're the best. And then they're gonna produce them and be like, what? Inject larva? What? I have to transfuse? What is this, right? It's like not even the same game.
Too hard.
So yeah, really unique. Oh, what tech pass did you choose for, did you pick the Zerglings that could fly up cliffs or the ones that produced in multiply?
I played the Swarm. So every single thing I picked was to make more. I don't want to put any spoilers there in case people haven't actually played the game. But I was the Swarm.
I see what you're saying, and I agree. Except for the very first thing for the Zerglings, I didn't pick the Swarm one. I picked the jumpy one.
You are not.
Because it was so cool. Because for a surround, they actually jumped to the other side of the opponent or the building.
That's fair.
It was really cool. Anyways, guys, spider mines are in production. Spider widow mines, widowed spider mines, however you want to
widowed
call
spider.
them. They are just another iteration of those type of mines from Brood Wars. These ones actually attack with a magical spell, and this is going to be absolutely devastating if he gets these mines in some key places, like let's say in the mineral line.
For sure. It's going to be devastating. We can see that just in the back there.
Are they hopping?
Pardon?
Are they? Oh, they're flying. Never mind. Sorry. It looked like they were skipping.
We see in the back, though, OGCantro does have 2 engineering bays, meaning that he is going to be transitioning into a bio army after this harassment of the Widow Mine. Oh, 1 Widow Mine there, taking out 2. And look at that.
And just like that, the Widow Mine takes out 3 of the Lings, and then the last one gets taken out by the bunker. So you can see the beautiful defense that these units provide.
Look at that damage.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Oh.
So yeah, these Widow Mines playing defense, just giving Cantro enough time to build at his natural and his main, get up an army he needs. On the back of this, Avarice is doing what he needs to do. He needs to get his 3rd expo, maybe even go for a 4th if he finds that his opponent isn't being aggressive at all.
Exactly. So we can see right there, well, you know, Widow Mines, yeah, sure, he's using them for defense right now, but really he could move them out whenever he wants. And right now, you know, Cantro just being that defensive style of play right now because he wants his upgrades. He wants to be finished this upgrades. You see he's adding so much production onto his base right now. 4 barracks coming up. You see back in the base of Avarice, though, is going to be going for that Spire player once again.
So hopefully he'll be able to get that up in time. We do see some units moving out of the base of Cantro. They are some Hellions moving out just to figure out what's going on. This is what we saw from him last time. Although the Hellions are slightly more delayed because he went for the Widow Mine, he is going to start flaming down this 3rd hatch. He knows the timing of it. Will he be able to do enough damage with any more streaming units?
Oh, you can see the all that's coming here. Once again, Noah, Banshee for sure. You know, going for that 1-1 build, starting with that Banshee, and you can see the Banshee can be able to do a lot of damage. You know, if Zerglings come to attack, the Banshee can take a couple of shots. But here comes 1 Queen, though, Queen versus Banshee, and the Banshee's not targeting the Queen. Doesn't look like Cantro's paying any attention. This Banshee's going to just go down.
Does Cantro even care that his unit is being attacked? He's ever so close to losing his Banshee, and a huge mistake by Cantro. I don't think he realized that he was even being attacked. And now these Hellions are left for dead as well. Cantro really doesn't care. These units were simply a staging ground for him to prepare what his next assault will be. Right now, you are seeing what he's deciding to do. It looks like he's just continuing to take up getting more Spider Mines. So I think or Widow Mines, sorry. I think he just wants to play a very interesting, intricate tactician game where he puts Widow Mines in very key positions.
For sure, and you can see now the production is ramping up. So many reactors going down. This is going to be a very marine-heavy play here. With the armory finish, going to be starting his +2 attack and armor upgrades very soon. Stim and combat shields coming down. We have the mutas, though. They are almost complete.
Yes, you do see that production ramping up. Also, our Zerg player is getting massive upgrades right now. All 3 upgrades are in production. And oh, a bunch of mutas are coming out. Are they going to catch Cantro off guard, or is he going to have enough to deal with this? One spot, and this mine is in the beautiful position and does do massive damage. Takes out 1 Mutalist straight up and damages the rest. So this is exactly the position he doesn't want to be caught in. He doesn't know where these mines are, and without an overseer, he's going to have a very bad time.
This is really awesome. You know, Muta's going to fly through it, and he's just going to be destroyed in packs, especially when they're flying and grouping up together. Some excellent placement of mines there by Cantro.
And look what it's done. It's forced these mutas to go all the way back to base, and a bunch of Widow Mines are placed in the back of his base as well. He needs to wait until the spell is cast, which 2 of them have already used their weapon and now are trying to rearm, and a Queen goes down. Look at those physics, man. That was pretty cool. Another Queen steps into the fray. It's going to have to step in there and attack while these fights. Oh, and now they're unburrowed. This is the time he needs to attack. He needs to come in with his mutas. Is he going to get there in time? No, but at least he has some of the upper ground. This is a really interesting game. These Widow Mines, this is what I mean. They're such a weird unit to me. Like, look at this game he's playing.
Oh my goodness, going after the Overseer now, really wants to take it out, but not in range of any attacks. Will that Widow Mine be able to shoot a missile at him? No, it will not, but look at this huge push now. Look at these Marines, they do have their 1-1 upgrades. The mutas are only at 1-0, and this is going to do a lot of damage to this hatchet up here.
Oh, he had 2 Widow Mines there? I thought he got rid of it or did a cast after, and now look at the DPS of these Marines. This hatchet's going to go down very quickly. No, the Lings give it life, but for a few more seconds. More Lings streaming in. Is he actually going to save it? No, he does leave it for dead. Brings back his drones to the main base. Needs to move this Overseer out of the way. And look, a full medevac. And with rocket boosters coming into the back of the base, the Spore Callers attacking, valiantly defending as much as they can. These medevacs can't drop the units fast enough if you do die, but he's going to do some heavy economy damage. Now Lings and Muse are going to clean this up.
Yeah, Lings and Muse clearing that up, but look at that huge army. More Widow Mines coming in. They're going to be doing so much damage, burrowing in key positions here, taking out the hatchery if a drone tries to make one. But oh no, poor little Widow Mine getting taken out by the Muse, and it does get taken out. But we see more Marines streaming in. A missed rally there by OGCantro. Going to be losing those guys.
You should always rally to your Widow Mines. You should just have a stream of Widow Mines for your rally path. And now a bunch of Marines still. A big group of Marines for Cantro ready to attack. Centrifugal hooks coming down for Bandit attacking. Oh, what's going on here? We see a bunch of Lings trying to surround on this Bioforce. A lot of damage coming out there. And only a few Mutas here trying to defend the third. Does he see a weak point? Yes, he's actually streaming in a bunch of units. A bunch of Lings might actually try to come in to the main base. Are they going to get hit by a Widow Mine? A sneaky position. No, it looks like they're going to.
There are some Widow Mines here, but they're not burrowed yet. And see, OGCantro was defending those two Mutas at his third base. Here come the Lings. They're gathering up at the forward watchtower for the Zerg here. Mutas still patrolling around. We see the SCVs being transferred to the base. OGCantro is getting in position. Those Widow Mines, where did they go? Looks like they're moving out one Viking actually to provide vision. And here comes the Widow Mines. They're going to be going past, actually just running straight for the opponent's base. Zerglings streaming in, but just the base on lawnmower of Marines there.
The meat grinder at the top of the ramp. Beautiful positioning by Cantro. An absolute waste of units for Avarice. Meanwhile, those Widow Mines that were sent down here, where did they end up going? A drone oddly placed in a weird position. One Widow Mine blocking the fourth potential base of Avarice. Only a few Mutas here to defend. Will he even have enough to defend against even this small bio army? Even though 38 Lings.
Avarice does not want to engage before his upgrades finish. That would be totally different for him. We see right now, though, in terms of units, he does have a lot of 32 Zerglings. But oh no, here comes another sniper Nexus. The DPS of the Rebel is so much. Will this not Nexus, the hatchery, will it go down? And it looks like, yes, it does again. Another great snipe there for Cantro. And oh my goodness, look at that.
Poor Avarice just can't get in the position he needs, can't get that foothold. 3-base Terran, and also with a bunch of Marines, Marauders, and even some Widow Mines in this composition.
That's what he needed.
Those Widow Mines walking in front completely don't even take the aggro. But these Banelings are super effective against this bio army. Only a few get off in the medevac, and wisely Cantro, knowing if your army's out here, you can't be in base.
Look at that speed.
He's going to go straight into the main base, and look how quickly he got here. Is he going to drop all of his units?
He's like the Vin Diesel of medevacs. You see that nitro boost he just did there right to the Zerg base, but only to be cleaned up once again by the Zerg army.
Look how quickly that speed boost even recharges. Is going to get completely away. Nothing's going to catch this medevac. Oh, goes over the Widow Mines. Beautiful play by Cantro, trying to take out as many units as possible. And here comes a counterattack by Avarice. Looks at the fourth, realizes there's nothing there. Will he have enough time to attack the third?
Oh my goodness, just such good play there by Cantro. I mean, Avarice, he's trying so hard to establish the third base. Here we go. Hatchery being placed down once again. This is the third time it's trying to do. Third time's a charm, you know, that's what they say. We see a medevac going around the corner. It's going to be dropping the base. Another medevac going from this side as well. Getting nice upgrades there. Going to be trying to take these Mutas, get the map control, push the Zerg back, and really this double drop, if it does the damage that it needs, it could be crippling for Avarice.
These Marines are going to have level 3 weapons very soon. He is going to notice that drone, but I think that drone was there for the express purpose of catching drops, not to do anything more or anything less. I will note that even with the, here comes a drop into the natural, these Marines are going to do a great job killing as much as they can. More Widow Mines attacking huge groups of Lings. Lings just cannot bunch up against them, and yet that's all they can do as Zerg forces. But these Banelings are also worth their weight in gold, or should I say acid, blowing up all over the Marines. And now the natural goes down, a beautiful pickup and attack. And the main is under attack too. Avarice is hemorrhaging on all sides, isn't able to stem the tide. Losing queens, losing drones, losing hatches, losing everything in his base that he needs as a backbone of his army.
25 workers killed right now. There is no income for Avarice at all. All his drones are either dead or running for their lives. And look at that. The drop gets taken out in the main base, but look at the third. Another push. So many Widow Mines getting burrowed right there. Going to be burned right next to that hatchery. Going to be streaming in. And nice micro there by Cantro, just going to be taken out. And there we go. GG, well played. Cantro